What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 23 gameplay. Here we have the Alphabet Series, episode 16. We are 12-3. We just took an L with the Falcons. That was unfortunate, but I can't remember how it ended to a degree. But I know it was definitely it's always going to be unfortunate when we take an L. But at the same time, it was understandable with that team specifically because it's not one of the better teams. But we do have a pretty good team. We don't necessarily have the best quarterback overall, but we still got a pretty sound team, especially on defense. So we're going to see what we're able to do with my favorite team, the 49ers, up to bat. 12-3, man. If you miss any games from this series, Alphabet Series revamp, I do have a playlist. Check out the playlist if you missed an episode, and let's get into it. So we're going against the Ravens. I'm obviously one of the more tougher teams in this game because of Lamar Jackson. He's an absolute beast. If Dobbins is nice, really good defense on pass and run. So we got a challenge. I got Mark Andrews. So now the question is our opponent good? Now off the top, I think let me say this before I even get into that. Let me say this. I forgot to mention this. This ending. It's going to be a tad bit controversial, but I'm going to explain why I come to the conclusion that I come to. Now, I know that sounds wild, right now. Right now, that sounds kind of weird and wild. And I know some of y'all probably thinking, LP, like, what in the world are you talking about? Like, what haven't you gone through in the last 10 years on YouTube and Madden that you have to explain? You wouldn't think that we would get to this point in year 10 when Madden 24 grade come out. Well, I'll have a video why I have to explain something the way I'm probably going to have to explain this at the end. We'll see how it goes. I might be able to smooth it out, but I think when I come to the final conclusion on it, I know y'all probably thinking, like, what in the world is he talking about? I think you guys will understand why I came to this specific conclusion. But coming down the field, down 7. Coming down the field, we got to try to come down here and get a score. We want a touchdown. We want a touchdown every drive, obviously, but we want a touchdown this drive, especially when we're down 7. We end up getting sacked. This guy sacked me about 800 times, it felt like. The comfortability in the pocket was not there, so we settled for 3. We actually had to kick the ice kick on the 3. I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. Come on, EA Sports. I know it's in the game, but come on, cuz. You going to get me. Don't get me like that. Shout out to Chris Smooth. But our opponent has appealed again. The opportunity to go up 2 possessions. Let's see what he can do. He's throwing an interception. Okay, this was pivotal. This was a pivotal drive. I'm going to explain why. Because in this drive, he pretty much had no choice but to pass it. He hadn't really passed in the first drive. So it was definitely interesting to see, what he was going to do. That's why I scored early. Because, I hadn't seen him really, pass the ball like that. So I scored early to see, if he can pass the ball with any type of efficiency. You will be shocked how most opponents can't do that, especially within 2 minutes when the pressure of having to get down there and make a play is in the back of their head. It's just in online ranked matches versus like MUT. You can maneuver a little differently, but online ranked matches, that clock moves so quick. Like that clock, that clock is moving, man. Like seriously, you look up it's 2 minutes. The next thing you know, you look up it's like 14 seconds, and you're like, oh snap! I didn't even use any of my timeouts. This happened to me a couple times. It still happens to me every now and then, believe it or not, where I lose track of the time, or I'm trying to make a play down the field and I throw an interception on it. It's rare that it happens, but it does happen. But it happens to a lot of people on this game. I mean, it's been like that for the whole duration of Madden since I've played the game. Good tackle by me right there. If I didn't get that tackle, he probably runs for a huge game, maybe 6. But right there, Vert, I think it's very. I can't remember his last. I remember his last name, but I can't remember how to pronounce it. But he ends up getting an interception right there, and we'll take that, man. We also want to take this opportunity to go up and take this lead. So we're going to see what we can do. 3rd down and 7, we go to the left-hand side, and look at this. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. 4th down and 7, we go for it. I felt like I was a little bit too far for the field goal. We hit Samuels on the right-hand side. Good catch, good pass by Purdy. So we're coming out of the field. We got to make something happen. We definitely want a touchdown. 2nd down and 7, we go to the right. I thought I had nothing but space and opportunity. I thought I was going to get home right there, but didn't get home. We go over the middle. The Samuels right there, and I thought I had the 1st down right there. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I didn't get that 1st down, 4th and inches. I'm like, you know what, man? I'm just going to take this field goal. I take this field goal because his defense has been pretty good, to be honest. It's been like out of this world to a degree. Like with the way his ability to get stops, like in this game specifically, Like, I felt like if I was going to go for it, I was going to try the quarterback sneak, but for some reason, I just felt like he was going to win that battle. So let me go for it. Let me take the field goal. And we do end up taking the lead. So what this lead does, we're only up 2, but it does force our opponent to at least score. So that's a good thing. But a field goal gives you the lead, but you really want a touchdown right here. Like, top of the fourth quarter, you want a touchdown. You're down 2. This will make it so that I would have to get a touchdown. I'll see what our opponent can do on the left-hand side. And look at this, man. I'm going to tell you why this pissed me off, man. That pissed me off because I was supposed to have somebody in the flats, but for some reason he was way on the right-hand side. I'm not really sure why this game does that. It's weird. But at any rate, last drive of the contest. 3rd down and 10. We go over the middle. We hit Jennings right there. Good catch. We need that first day, all night, and all evening. To the left-hand side, another catch by Jennings. On the left, 2nd down and 3. We're keeping the chain moving. We had a couple guys open, but he sacked us before we can get to him. These quarterbacks take 150 years to throw the ball. Get him on the right-hand side. Yes, sir. I'll take that first down. 1st down and 10. We go for the heave, and it's your boy. Yes, sir. We get a touchdown right here, but then this happens. Now, here's where the controversy. Now, this is what I'm talking about right here. Here's where it gets a little controversial. Now, we are doing a series. Now, I'm going to count this. I'm going to tell you why I'm going to count this. This is what I think happened. Okay. Now, granted, this guy's been catching some wild catches this year. This game. Have you seen a couple catches earlier? He caught one pass over 3 people, like 2 times. And then that one on his first drive when he scored, he caught a crazy pass in the air, practically over 3 of my defenders. And he still caught it. Got all the way down to the 1. Still caught it. Like, it was wild. It was a wild catch, but he caught it. It is what it is. No big. You gotta know the motto. You gotta keep moving forward. You say something about it in the moment, but you keep moving forward. So I guess I got my wild catch at the clutch time in the game, and I think this guy. I'm not saying that he quit on purpose, but I think he did something like maybe like throw his controller or maybe hit his system or something like that. I think he did that. And I think that was what made him tap out. Well, no, I don't know if you want to say tap out. What made the game stop? So that's why I'm going to count this. I'm going to count this as a victory. You guys let me know what you guys think. I'm going to count this as a dub. So we're going to go 13-3. Yeah, 13-3 in the series. It's your boy Launchpad 14. Hope you guys enjoyed the game, and I'm out.